guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a really cool gambling type card trick, and it's always going to make you money. Okay, you're never going to be able to lose unless you do the trick wrong. Before I show you what it looks like, I've been talking to one of my friends. His name is Ace of Illusion. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link on the screen because a few of you guys have asked me to do deck giveaways, and I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it yet. I'm not sure if maybe I'm going to do them in the future. I'm still undecided, but he'll be doing them, and he only has about 200 subscribers, and it would really help him out a lot if you clicked on the link right now and checked out his channel, and just do that for a favor for me, guys, please. It's really his channel is going to be awesome, and anyways, here's a trick. Alright, so I'm just going to get right into it, and then I'll explain all the parts afterwards in the second part of the video. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and shuffle up this deck, okay? Go ahead and give it a good shuffle. You can shuffle it until you don't want to shuffle it anymore, and that's pretty much it. So, and you can go ahead and pick a card too, so go ahead and spread it out and pick a card from the middle. It doesn't matter which one it is, and then go ahead and take a look at it. I can't see it. For the sake of this trick, I'm not going to be able to see it, so I'm going to try and show you guys. Okay, hopefully this comes up on camera. That's your card, okay? Alright, hopefully you guys saw that. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to let you lose it into the middle of the pack. So go ahead and stick your card there and go ahead and cut the deck. Alright, and then complete the cut. So basically your card is lost in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and give it one more cut just to make sure it's mixed up. But so your card's lost in the middle. There's not really a way for me to know where it is. Absolutely, there's definitely no way I'm going to be able to know exactly where it is. But you know what? I'm going to put some money on the table here in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal down cards like this, and when I feel the presence of your card somewhere, I'm going to bet you that the next card I turn over, because I'm going to be flipping over cards like this, and I'm going to tell you, you know what, the next card I flip over, it's going to be your card, and I bet you 20 bucks, or however much money I bet. We'll get to that in a second, so let's just go ahead. I'm going to be dealing down some cards here, right on the table, it doesn't matter. Maybe this card. Nope, I'm not feeling it. It's not going to be that card. Alright, so maybe, you know what? Alright, so I'm going to bet you 15 bucks that the next card I flip over is yours. Okay? You want to up the price, so you want to go 20 bucks? Okay, so $20 says, I bet you $20 the next card I flip over is yours, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and flip over the next card right here. Alright guys, I hope you guys like the trick, and don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so I hope you guys like the trick. Here's the tutorial. So the original name is called Wanna Bet, and it's one of those gambler type hustler moves, card tricks, and you're never going to be able to lose money on it, obviously, unless you mess up the trick or something, but for the most part this is always going to work out if you pull it off. So from the beginning, you're going to go ahead and give the deck to the spectator because it's impromptu, and the spectator is going to go ahead and shuffle it up. So let's say the spectator has shuffled it up and they're done with it, and they're going to pick a card. Okay, so they can pick any card they like, and that's pretty much the start of the trick. So from here, the spectator has already shuffled up the pack, and they've picked their card. Now, like I said in the video performance, or the trick performance, you're not going to be able to see the face of the card, so keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to look at it. This is one of those types of tricks where the spectator isn't allowed to show you which card they picked. So from here, you can go ahead and give the card to the spectator, and just for the sake of the video, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So they happen to pick the 2 of spades, and you leave that with the spectators, and you leave that in their hand. And now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tell the spectators that you're going to go ahead and have them lose their card in the middle. And now, as you're talking to them, at the same time, you're just going to be riffling the pack and catching a glimpse of the card in your right hand. So in this case, it's the 6 of diamonds. And what you're going to do is you're going to leave this card on the bottom. So if you're going to riffle the cards, you're going to let your right hand down first, like that, leaving the 6 on the bottom of the deck. So now you know which card's on the bottom. I'm going to go over that one more time. When you riffle down the cards from your right hand, in this packet over here, you can pull it upwards, take a glance, it happens to be the Ace of Diamonds, put the right hand down first, and riffle the rest of the deck, and you now know which card is at the bottom of the deck. Or you can simply just do this number. It's pretty basic, but you could just turn the deck over, take a glance, not a big deal. You just need to know the bottom card. This goes back, way back to basics of knowing a key card. So in this case, your key card is the ace of diamonds. So from here, you can put the deck down on the table because you know the bottom card is the ace of diamonds or whatever card it is. It's very important you remember this card. If you forget the key card, you're lost. You're done. You're not going to be able to do the trick. So you remember that bottom card. So right now, as you're talking to the spectators, you're going to tell them, okay, so go ahead and stick your card on top of the deck. And in the back of your mind, you're thinking ace of diamonds, that's the card you have to remember. So you tell the spectators, go ahead and give the deck a cut, so they cut the cards in half, and you tell the spectators, alright, go ahead and complete the cut. So from here, you're taking that, the spectators are taking that ace of diamonds, which you know is there, and you're having them put the ace of diamonds directly on top of their selected card. So now you know their selected card is right below your card, the ace of diamonds. So from here, you can tell the spectators, you can say, you know what, now what I'm going to do is we're going to bring in a betting aspect, but first, this is what I have to do. And then you tell the spectators that you're going to have to deal down the cards face up like this, and then you do a couple of cards, like maybe 2 or 3, and you tell the spectators, now once I deal enough cards and I feel that your card is in the presence, okay, you don't want to tell them that it's the next card down, because obviously when you flip over the card, it's going to be in this pile, so you can't tell the spectators that you're going to flip over the next card when you feel it's theirs, because then that would kind of be lying. So you tell the spectators, when I feel the card in the presence, whatever presence, I don't know, you tell the spectators, when you feel the card in your presence, you're going to flip it over, and you're going to bet them that the card that you flip over is theirs. So from here, you tell the spectators, all right, let's go ahead and get done with this. Let's go ahead and deal through the cards. So now, as you're dealing the cards face up, you're not going to be putting them in a neat arrangement. Just kind of make it like a pile here. That way, it's easier to come back, swoop in, take their card, and flip it over at the end. So you go through it, and now what you're doing is you're looking for that key card. You're looking for that ace of diamonds. So in your mind, you're thinking ace of diamonds. Where is it? Where's the ace of diamonds? And now, periodically, before you get to the key card, you can say, you know what, I think this may be it, and you feel it, you do whatever magical gesture, and then you say, you know what, I don't think it is, so you keep going. So now you're looking for that ace of diamonds, you're spraying the cards everywhere, you're just looking for the ace of diamonds, and then you can do it again, you can say, you know what, maybe it's this card, now let's keep going, and then you keep going. In your mind, you're thinking ace of diamonds, and look, there it is. So now you know that this card, the next card down, is theirs. Now, you could stop the trick early and say, you know what, the next card down is going to be yours. You could do that, but the next part brings in a lot of money-making aspects. So when you see that key card, you say, okay, this card's going to be theirs, and you keep going very fluidly. So you say, oh, look, there's their card, the 2 of spades. And you kind of leave it open like that. You keep an eye on it. There it is. You keep an eye on it. And from here, you say, you know what? I can feel your card. And obviously the spectator knows their card is right there. So they're thinking that you think that this card is theirs. So when you say, okay, I bet you $15 that the next card that I flip over is going to be yours, they're obviously going to be drawn in. They're going to say, okay, that's definitely not my card. I'm going to bet more money. So now you're going to be earning a lot more money because the spectators think that's theirs. So you say, okay, so now it's $20. All right, so guess what? I bet you $20 the next card that I flip over is going to be yours. And the spectator is going to be super confident, and you say, you know what? And you reach into the middle, and you flip their card. You're just going to flip it over here, and that's theirs. And now you've just won $20. Alright guys, so I hope you guys like it, and have fun with this because you can't ever lose, and don't use this too much to your advantage, but anyways, I wish you guys the best of luck with this, and thanks for watching.